Babes, this is why your friendships are unfulfilling. Let's talk about it.
I don't wanna waste your time, so maybe you should make it mine.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Your girl has gotten ready early for work so I can film this video for y'all because y'all, this video has been taking me forever to just film and also my phone's been trying to play with me. Anywho though, we're not gonna get into the beef I'm having with my phone right now.
Hurt you. Don't do that.
Stop! This video is specifically for those who say, it is so hard finding friends nowadays. I feel like I cannot find my people. Why is making friends so hard? Y'all, this message is coming from a sender who's been through this and asks the same questions. And I would say, yes, nowadays it is a little bit more difficult to find friends, but there were reasons why I personally was not having fulfilling friendships that last. By doing and practicing certain things, I've definitely been able to make connections, maintain connections, and also seek new ones. So the first reason why you possibly might be having a hard time finding friends, finding your people, and maintaining your friendships is because you simply do not know yourself, which leads to you not knowing what you deserve. Your relationship with self is so important and it should be priority. And I didn't learn that until I got older, late into my teens, early into my adulthood. I did not know that my relationship with myself is the most important and will always be the most important before it comes to any other relationship I ever pursue. Because I didn't know myself, I didn't know who I was. And that led to me being very malleable, very moldable. I can just morph myself into what my friends at the time, quote unquote, were and needed and wanted from me. And that was not only detrimental to my mental health, but it also left me with a lot of disappointment because I would tell myself, I'm trying so hard to please this person so I can just stay on their radar. And even with me doing all that, they can still hurt me. Really practice and start thinking about and asking the hard-hitting questions. Who am I? What do I want? What do I dislike? What do I love? What's my hobbies? What's my favorite genres? This, that, and the third. Because y'all, people, us humans bond on familiarity. If we know someone who likes R&B, who listens to it heavy like I do, I'm gonna wanna talk to you about artists, my favorite song right now, the lyrics, like the beat. If I like dressing up, I like fashion, which I do to a certain extent, and I know someone who also likes fashion, it's gonna make it easier to connect. So really sit down with yourself and start today, after you're done watching this video. Start today asking yourself those hard-hitting questions to better understand and know yourself. Second, you're probably having unfulfilling friendships because you're not accepting of yourself. You lack self-worth and acceptance. If you don't love yourself, if you don't accept yourself, why do you expect other people to love and accept you? That being said, when you do not accept yourself and you're so easily, like I said, malleable, moldable, morphing yourself into what other people want of you, you're going to be lost in the sauce, babes.
Lost in the sauce.
You're going to be lost in the sauce. And not only are you going to be having fraudulent friendships, because honestly, you're not being your real self. You're going to have fake relationships because you're not allowing people to see the real you. So these two possible reasons really are starting with who you are. It all starts with self-love, y'all. Like, I don't think we understand that enough. I think, right now in this culture, we see so many other people's lives that we can sometimes forget, like, we're our own person outside of the pictures, outside of the content, outside of the social medias of it all. You have your own life. You are your own person. You have to figure you out. And then find people who complement who you are. The third reason why you have unfulfilling friendships is because you value other people's wants and expectations above your own. This third possible reason why you might be stuck in this vortex is really important, and I've had to really sit down with myself and ask myself these questions of why is it that I'm always the one who's having to compromise? Why is it that I'm always having to forget about what I want just to hang out with this person and do what they want? Why is it that I'm allowing their expectations of who they are and what they want from me to override what I want for myself?
Why?
And I'm not gonna lie, when you really sit down with yourself and realize how gullible and sometimes how malleable, is that my new word? Am I even saying this word correctly? Malleable? Moldable. You are, it really makes you have insight on why other things are going wrong in relationships. One huge thing that can go wrong with you always valuing other people's wants and expectations above your own is not being considered. For example, I had this one friend, and she and I had a lot of similarities, but we had a lot of vast differences. I remember this one time I went out with this girl that I was really close friends with. I consider my best friend at the time. And I'm going to make a whole nother video on why I never will ever call anyone my best friend again, because that word, that phrase, that label just triggers me off. But I remember I was getting ready to go out with my friend, who I thought was considering my wants and my excitement to go out. We already planned it, talked about it, like we were ready. I was getting ready to have a fun night. And I remember her calling me actually and saying, you know what, I don't want to go out anymore. Let's just go to my house, get some food, watch some movies. Now, although I was down to do that, I really wanted to go out. And not gonna lie, girl, like we always in your house watching movies and chilling, eating food. Like I want to do something outside of that. But because I didn't value what I wanted, I caved in and was just like, all right. Even though it was a fun time because that was my friend and I enjoyed just spending time with her regardless of what we were doing, it hurt me that she never really considered what I wanted and what I was looking forward to and just prioritized her own wants and needs. So that's just a little example and something that you should think about when you're looking at the friendships you have and the friendships you want going forward. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I left y'all with a few gems, gave y'all some food for thought. If you have anything to add to the conversation, please let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell if you enjoyed me, this conversation, this video. You know, help a girl out. I'm trying to grow. Okay, purr. And make sure you guys follow me on all my social media platforms. They're always linked in the description. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Toodaloo. Bye. Yeah.